Have you guys ever wanted to watch anime with me? Well, now you guys can. We watch all type of anime and we do it on a nightly basis. All you guys have to do is follow me on Twitch and click the link in the description to join the Discord. With that out of the way, let's get into the intro. So, I've been seeing on YouTube a lot of different theories, a lot of different videos talking about Attack on Titan's ending, and yeah, it ends April 9th. I'm excited, 3 more chapters left. Really excited, and I thought I'd join on the fun. And you know, guys, I'm a One Piece channel, and you are probably going to be like, okay, well, what does he know about Attack on Titan? Or I read the manga multiple times. I'm really invested. I know a decent bit about this series, so trust me, it's not a fake video. Now, this will include manga spoilers, so if you guys aren't caught up with the manga, obviously, they're talking about the end of the show. So I highly suggest you guys to click off the video so you guys don't get spoiled. And this is going to be different, and I think my prediction is going to be kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Different from everybody else's, and I think I've hit the nail on the head, right? I think it's going to be a really good prediction video. It's not going to be too dark, not going to be too happy though at the same time, in between. And this prediction, everybody says Aaron's probably going to die. He may or may not. I think it's 50-50 at this point, but in this video, I'm going to have it to where he does not die. So, yeah. If you guys enjoyed more videos like this, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you guys never miss out on a new one. With that out of the way, my name is Potential Unleashed, and let's get into it. Now, I want to say this in the beginning. If I look down a little bit during my video, it's because I do have some notes on my screen, because I know dang well I ramble and I stutter and I don't get my train of thought out as well as I would like, and I'm working on that. I've been trying to work on that, but if I do look down, it's because I want to keep this video not short, but like as concise and detail driven without me really veering off. And also, I will be using other animes and other shows slash movies in general, like Star Wars, My Hero Academia, Naruto, just other things that kind of other things within the niche to kind of explain, if I will. So we're at the point of the story. Basically, the Alliance is going to stop the rumbling. We have Falco, Gabby, and Annie saving the Levi squad, right? Who were injured. Levi has a broken leg. Mikasa's in charge of killing Eren, even though I don't think that's going to happen, obviously. Also, Annie, she says she's come with her and save Armin instead. Armin's eaten, and he's now talking to Zeke. So that's pretty much summing up what's happened recently. And now, let's officially get into the theory. So the 4 characters that I think have the highest chance of dying, in this order, it goes Levi, Eren, Armin, and Mikasa, right? And well, the reason why I'm saying that is because I think Isayama, well, if he kills off more than 2 of them, I think it's only gonna be 1, but if he kills off at least 2, that ninja, I hope he gets security. I won't be going out there, I'm not that crazy, but he needs to have security, right? And now, here's the thing, right? So, we're going to start out with Mikasa, right? So, I'm going to go from my least important, well, not least important, my person who I think is going to die the least to one I'm going with the most. So, I think Mikasa's not going to die. I think she probably has like a 10% chance of dying because, well, one, she's supposed to pass down her Asian bloodline. I forget what, I don't know, I think it starts with A or E. It's a clan. She has the mark on her arm or her wrist. She's supposed to pass it down. And I know what you guys are saying. Well, I think she'll have a kid with Eren. But you guys are all like, oh, well, he's gonna die. Well, this theory, he's not dying. And also, if he were to, I guess, if she were to go with Jean, I don't think that really makes sense because kind of like with the Naruto situation, Sakura, she went up to Naruto saying she loved Naruto, my bad. And then Naruto was like, why are you lying to me? I know you still love Sasuke. It's okay. You don't have to do that. Just like Mikasa, right? I'm not trying to compare Mikasa to Sakura, all right? Even though I like Sakura as a character, I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying the situation is a little bit similar, right? I don't think Mikasa would go out her way after loving Eren since they were kids and all of a sudden be like, all right, Jean, look at Jean. Hey, Jean, how you doing? Like, I love you now. Like, what? Like, no, she's not. It's not gonna go that simple. And also, Mikasa, she's also lost both her parents, right? She lost her mother and her father. She also lost her foster parents, I guess, the people who, because I don't really think they're parents, because she didn't call them Eren's parents. She lost them too. So then her losing Eren, honestly, I don't know how she's still going. I think she'd kill herself if that were the case. But I don't think Isayama would be that heartless to kill everybody that she loves. That means she would literally obviously she loves Armin. She already lost Sasha. That was her girl best friend. She would literally have nobody left, right? And I believe in like the recent cover page, it was like, will she have either tears of joy or tears of sorrow, something along those lines. But yeah, that's why I think Mikasa, she's not gonna die, but she's important in this part of the story. And I don't think Armin's gonna die, but I have him on here just because, well, he's a Titan, the Colossal Titan. He's in the past, right? And Isayama also stated that in the end of this series, he didn't give us a definitive answer, so it's up in the air. It's a coin flip. Either him and Eren are going to be friends by then, or they're not going to have a good relationship. They're not going to be friends anymore, right? And right now, Armin, he's in past talking to Zeke, but then I saw people saying, oh, Armin's going to eat Zeke, and then he'll turn into the Beast Titan, and then he'll have the Beast Titan powers and can stop the rumbling. But that's not how that works, because we saw when, you know, Eren ate his father and Grisha ate Frieda didn't, the power of the Founding Titan didn't work like that. So the only person that's not Zeke that can help access the powers of the Founding Titan would be Historia. But as we know, she's giving birth right now. But I put Armin as like, I don't think he's gonna die, but the situation he's in past, and I just think we have to put him on the list somewhere, right? He has some importance to the story. Now we have the man of the hour, Eren Yeager. It's 50-50, right? I don't want him to die. He is my second favorite character. It goes Mikasa, Eren, and then Levi. I think there's only one anime where I love the MC the most, but I try not to like the MC the most because they get the most screen time. And I don't think he's gonna die. At first, when the whole rumbling started, I thought he was dying. I thought it was guaranteed that Ninja was gone. If you guys have seen Code Geass, the ending of Code Geass had basically LaRouche. He became the enemy of the world, all the hatred and all that towards him, and he ended up dying. I'm pretty sure that's how it ended. I'd never seen it. I saw a video talking about it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think Isayama is going to do that. I think he's going to have his own unique ending, something that's important, impactful, not too sad, not too happy at the same time, something a middle ground, right? And also, it was hinted many times before the rumbling that Eren was going to die. We have Trost District, saying, was he a man of humanity or was he a Titan? They were ready to kill him there. When he was being held on trial, they were ready to kill him there at the same time. And then after they failed to capture the female Titan, Eren was going to be brought to the capital to be killed there. Eren has escaped death a lot of times, right? And also when he got eaten in Armin's stead, 4 times before this that he was projected to die. And, you know, when they fought everybody at Marley, Mikasa and Armin said, ever since, I had to look at my notes, I'm sorry, ever since the attack on Marley, everybody within the scouts and a lot of people who, except for the Jaegers or whatever, they're saying, I think it's time to kill Eren. What if that's not him? I know Coney said it. I know Reiner said it. Gene has even said it. So there's been a lot of hints at that. And Isayama, he's a genius in his writing, and he never gives something that the fans expect, right? So I think if they've been saying we need to kill him all this time, for them to kill him, it'd be like, you know, we'd be reading it, be like, oh, we knew this was going to happen. Like, it's not a shock factor. It's nothing that's like, oh, wow, Eren's not dead, right? So, yeah, I don't think Isayama's going to do that. And also, Eren can see the future, and he, you know, and I think the future where he saw Paradis die, you know, I'm not saying that doesn't come true, but then, you know, okay, like, you have to, like, Eren, yes, he could see the future, but also the future can change from when you first saw it. Like, let's say the Star Wars effect, you know, Anakin, had a vision of his mom dying. He couldn't save her. She ended up dying. Then he had a vision of Padme dying, and then he couldn't, he tried to prevent that by going to the dark side, but then that ended up leading Padme to dying. So even though he tried to change the future, right, he still ended up dying. And just like Sir Night-Eye, if you guys have seen My Hero Academia, he said he saw a future where Deku died protecting Eri fighting Overhaul, and then Deku twisted that future into where Deku didn't die, but Night-Eye was the one to die instead. My Hero spoilers. My bad. But my point is, Eren, even though he can see the future, he could, like, that future could be changed, or that future could be wrong, right? And in the first chapter, we see Mikasa saying, "See you later, Eren," and I didn't realize that because I saw the anime first, then I read back and watched the manga. I mean, I watched the anime first and then I read the manga. And when she in that picture, that silhouette, she had her scarf on. Now, ever since I'd say maybe 10, 12 chapters ago, when I don't know the girl, but she had a piece of a Thunder Spear shard in her stomach, and she had Eren's scarf. Mikasa has not worn Eren's scarf. She has it with her, but she hasn't worn it. And in this, the first chapter, Mikasa was wearing the scarf saying, "See you later, Eren." And I know Eren said he'll wrap it around her as many times as she wants, but then I've seen people talk about how she's going to wrap it around him. And I don't know, the time loop theory, I don't think that's the thing. I think that was probably one of Eren's, one of the futures that he could have seen, or that was one of the possible solutions, if that makes any sense. And also, I think, because I don't think Annie's gonna die, I don't think Reiner's gonna die, I don't think Armin's gonna die. Eren stated when they were trying to figure out who they wanted to inherit his Titan, they were talking about he's not letting anybody within Squad Levi have it because he wants them to live long lives. So I think Eren, using the power of the Founding Titan and Ymir, he's going to get rid of all the spinal fluid that turns people into Titans. Yeah, and that may be how he dies, but like I said, this video is not about that, alright? Now, the person I do think is going to die is going to be Levi, and I'm explaining why. This man, I think he's 99% dead. I'm being flat dead honest with you. And Isayama might get some backlash from this, and like I said earlier, if he kills off multiple people, like for instance, I think, I may be wrong, and I may be wrong in the order, but it doesn't really matter what the order is, but Levi's the most popular character, then it goes Eren and then Mikasa, or it might be Mikasa then Eren. It doesn't matter, but they're the top 3 fan favorites, right? And then Armin is like 6th or 7th or something like that. And so I think if he kills off 2 of the 3 most popular characters, I think people are gonna get upset. Like I said, like security level upset. And so we also got a flashback of Levi with his squad mates, his friends. I'm not talking about like squad Levi, more like the people of his age. And you know, he's also has a broken leg, and they also nerfed Levi a little bit by having him in that explosion with Zeke. That way he's not 100%. Because let's be real, if Levi was 100%, he's dog walking a lot of these Titans. He's not struggling as much as he is now. So we saw a moment with Erwin, Hanji, Meek, and you know, Squad Levi. Guess what? All of them are dead. He has nobody to go back to. When this is over, he's going to be by himself, right? So Levi, he was supposed to take down the Beast Titan. Yeah, he failed twice to do that. And so Levi does not have a purpose in the story anymore compared to the others. Eren probably getting rid of, you know, the power of the Titans. Armin convincing Eren to do that. Mikasa having kids. I don't know why that was so funny, but they have more of an importance to the story than Levi does as of now. And so maybe Levi will have a dope moment to where he pulls Eren out the nape or something like that, and then he dies. I know Eren's voice actor was crying, but that doesn't necessarily mean he was crying because of how his character died. It could be what happened, or it could be just the emotionalness, tisdeism, that's not a word, but of what happened leading up to that moment. Maybe it's just the end. But there was, you know, when Levi was kicking Eren during the trial, I believe, he was talking about how he's humanity's strongest soldier. He's the only one that can kill Eren. So he said, if Eren acts out or loses control, I'll kill him. But I think Levi has grown to where he's going to probably have a moment where he saves Eren and be like, you better not die or something like that. And then he dies. It'll be kind of, not ironic. Yeah, it'll be ironic where Levi's saying that he'll kill Eren instead he actually saves him. I think that'll be kind of dope, and a dope way for Levi to meet his end. And then lastly, so the first title, I don't remember if it's the manga, but I know the anime title is called To You 2,000 Years in the Future. And I think this was directed towards Ymir. She's been stuck in past for 2,000 years. And then maybe the child that Historia had, she's going to name it Ymir after the Ymir from the 104th training cadets, right? And then the Ymir from past, like the old Ymir, the founding Titan Ymir, she'll end up being reincarnated, or like kind of like a memento to Historia's Ymir, her child, something like that. And that way Eren's the one, you know, the silhouette of the guy holding the child saying that you are free. So the beginning title, like I said, it was To You 2,000 Years in the Future, and the last title might be You Are Free. And they combine the two, and the title is going to be To You 2,000 Years in the Future, comma, You Are Free. Coincidence? I think that makes sense. So to basically sum up everything in this video, Armin's probably gonna, talk to Eren. He's good at those speech, convinces him to stop the rumbling, and then Eren uses the power of the Titans to get rid of all of the curses, Ymir's curse, the people of the Eldians, and then Eren gets saved by Levi, and then Levi dies, and then him and Mikasa get together, and then he tells Ymir, you are free. That way we get hero's death, and like I said, I generally think more people will die, maybe Coney or Jean or Falco, or like I said, I think it'll be more than just Levi, but like the most important, and I'm not trying to diss the scouts, right? I'm not trying to diss them, but they're not as important as like those 4 I listed. Like, yeah, they're there, you know what I mean? So I think, we'll get the sad hero's death. Is some important character that's gonna hurt our hearts. Like I said, Mikasa dies, I'm probably gonna lose my ish. I'm already mentally prepared for the two, can't do it for her. And then that's the end. I think that's a befitting end. But let me know your guys' thoughts. What should I think of my theory? And what do you guys have your theories? I would love to hear it in the comment section below. But don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss out on a video. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat on the screen and in the description below. You guys can DM me there. We can talk. Also, join the Discord if you guys want to watch anime with me. Hang out with our dope community. We watch everything and anything. We're in there all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to unleash your potential.